This is the world-famous Statue of Liberty in America. It is 150 feet or 46 meters tall. But compared to other statues in the world, the Statue of Liberty is quite small. In this video, we will compare the 20 tallest monuments in the world. Let's start with a monument called Worker and Kolkhoznitsa from Russia, which is a symbol of the Soviet era. The composition represents the dynamic figures of a girl and a young man, in their hands a sickle and hammer, the emblem of the USSR. The author wanted to show the unity, friendship, and determination of the working class and peasantry. Then, the statue of Christ the Redeemer. It is located at the top of Corcovado Mountain in Rio de Janeiro. It is a symbol of the city and Brazil as a whole. In 2007, it was unofficially elected one of the new 7 wonders of the world. And this statue on the hill of El Panecillo, meaning little piece of bread in Spanish, can be seen from almost anywhere in Quito. The Madonna, standing on a globe, is trampling a serpent with her foot. The Virgin Mary has 2 wings behind her back. And here we have Big Buddha. The bronze statue is located in Hong Kong on the island of Lantau. It symbolizes the harmony of the relationship between man and nature, between people and religion. An important center of Buddhism in Hong Kong, as well as a popular tourist attraction. The Colossus of Rhodes is a giant statue of the ancient Greek sun god Helios, which stood in the port city of Rhodes, located on the island of the same name in Greece, one of the 7 wonders of the world, a work of the famous Rhodesian school of sculpture. It stood for just over half a century until it was destroyed by an earthquake. This statue of Shiva depicts Shiva in a seated pose with his right arm extended, pointing upwards, and his left hand open along his thigh. It is an important spiritual and worshipped place for Hindus. It symbolizes the power and grace of Shiva. Guanyin, translated as "considering the sounds of the world," is the goddess of mercy in Chinese Buddhism. Guanyin is invoked when a sufferer is in need of compassion, salvation, or forgiveness. In addition, Guanyin is considered the patroness of mothers and infants. Another Buddha, this time it is Phuket's Big Buddha. The statue cost approximately $1 million. The money was raised through donations. The official name translates as Honorable Buddha, sitting on top of a hill. This sculptural composition is the first stage of the large-scale project How Europe Found America, dedicated to the 500th anniversary of the historic voyage of Christopher Columbus to the shores of the American continent. The monument is erected in the harbor of Seville, from where Columbus set sail. The Statue of Liberty, full name Liberty Lighting the World, is a colossal sculpture located in the United States on Liberty Island. The statue was made in France under the direction of Auguste Bartholdi, inspired by the victory of anti-slavery forces in the American Civil War. The making of the statue, its transportation and installation lasted about 10 years. Ukrainian sculpture, Motherland is one of the widespread images used in world culture. The image became especially popular in the USSR during World War II. Popular in Buddhist mythology, the Guanyin statue has 3 aspects, with the face of one pointing inward toward the island and the faces of the other 2 toward the South China Sea, to represent blessing and protection from Guanyin from China and the world. The statue, Motherland Calls, is the tallest statue of Russia. It represents a multi-meter-high figure of a woman stepping forward with a raised sword. The statue is an allegorical image of the motherland, calling her sons to battle with the enemy. Buddha statue in Wuxi, located on Lingshan Hill. The statue points to the sky with its right hand, helping people to be brave and calm, and the other hand to the earth, thus blessing people with security and happiness. In one of the cities of Japan, there is one of the statues of the Goddess of Mercy Kannon with a height of 88 meters, but it was opened in 1989. And one of the features of this structure is the presence of a viewing platform on top of the statue, from where a truly amazing view opens up. Angthon Buddha is nicknamed the Great and Big Buddha of Thailand. It is indeed huge, and not only in height, the statue represents a seated deity in a Mara Vijaya pose. The statue depicts the Buddhist goddess Kannon carrying a wish pearl in her right hand and a small vessel of wisdom water in her left hand, which categorizes her as Kannon the wish-fulfilling. This statue is the tallest bronze statue in the world. The gesture of her hands signifies the transmission of teachings and symbolizes how she leads her followers by persuasion along the path of enlightenment. The statue's famous English name, Spring Temple Buddha, apparently comes from a nearby hot spring known for its healing properties. This statue remained number 1 until 2018, when India unveiled the Statue of Unity, which surpassed the previous record holder. The Statue of Unity is a statue in honor of the Deputy Prime Minister of India and one of the leaders of the Indian independence movement. The statue is the largest in the world. Its height together with the pedestal is 780 feet, with 600 feet for the actual human figure. The Statue of Unity is almost 2.5 times taller than the Statue of Liberty, including the pedestals, and 4 times taller without the pedestals.